Hello and welcome back to the Bierman blog. It's a bit rainy right now in Florida, but it's been about a week. We've pretty much mostly settled into our apartment here, except for furniture like couch and stuff. But we said we were going to give you a little tour, so we will. And I guess actually I should go to the front door and start there. So hang on just a second. Okay, this is our front door. We have this thing, which is supposed to be a doorbell, but the little button that makes it ding stuck. So we don't really have a doorbell. So we get a knock.
Hi, come on in.
Hey!
Hurry before the frogs get in, or the geckos.
So yeah, that's what our doorbell is. Basically, is that thing when you push the button, it's supposed to ding dong.
Yep.
This is our entranceway. That is up to our bedroom. We will go up there first, later, but now we're going to do the first floor first.
Yeah. So here we are, we're going to peek into the life of a teenager. Our preteen.
Preteen, as she's on the computer at the moment.
Her
She
habitat.
got to do her own decorating for her room, so she did all of this herself. She was pretty excited for it. Not a bad sized bedroom, and then we got basically, since there's not much storage space in here, the closet is still full of junk.
Yep.
But she has a dresser in there, so that is Kylie's room.
Yep. She's got a little window that goes outside.
Oh yeah, the window with the weird blinds, which we don't. You're supposed to lift them up and then they stay up because there's no rope, but sometimes they don't work. So,
That's what it is. Okay, alright.
but let's go ahead and
We'll leave Kylie's room.
we did hers first because she didn't really want to be. Here is our laundry area. We got.
It's very loud. I've never had a washer or dryer this loud. This drawer, the door is a little...
The drawers are very picky and flimsy. Thin metal doors.
Yep.
Here is our first floor restroom with our Kylie's shower.
Her commode.
Oh, her commode.
It has an interesting flusher.
Well, you think they're interesting. I don't. They actually work really good, though. You just push the button and it flushes. I like that,
Yep.
actually.
But it is relatively small.
Yes, this bathroom is very small. Here, I will. You get in and stand in it and show everyone how small it is.
Yeah. I mean, literally, as short as I am, I could touch a shower curtain and almost touch this door.
Yeah.
This door goes to Kylie's room, so she has two ways she can enter. But we had to put this cart here because we needed a place to store her bathroom towels. Which actually, I love the cart. She just has to walk outside her door to come in instead of just through the door.
And also, she can't really lock herself in her room because we can go in that door.
Because she forgets. Yeah, so we're not going to remind her of that. But she does like having a lock on her door.
Yes, she does. What?
So here is our living room.
Here is the living room, yes.
As Mark said, we actually ordered furniture, but it's not going to be delivered until October, unless it happens to come off backward or earlier. So right now,
yep.
yeah, right now we have an air mattress.
Still have the air mattress, but we got a TV.
I think this is the biggest TV we've ever had since we've been married, and it's our 20th anniversary this year. So this is
This is the biggest TV we've owned. We had a big TV in our last apartment that came with the apartment.
Yeah.
Like the apartment actually provided a nice big, like 50-inch TV, so that was cool. And our little vacuum that we had to buy, because that was part of our purge, was we lost a vacuum. So this is actually pretty good size area, to be honest. It's not awful. The ceilings are really sort of low, though. I mean, there's not really much to that, but I've got my pseudo desk here. And we have our first floor patio, which, if I remember how to unlock it, there we go. Is what it is. I mean, at least we get a view of greenery instead of a view of a parking lot, so that's good. So once we get some furniture out there, we can sit out there. But I think we're going to probably use the one upstairs more, just because. I know there's a little light out there too. But I think we'll just use the one upstairs more because it actually has a little bit more privacy once we get up there and show you.
Yep.
Here is our dining room with our table and our freezer.
Yeah, but you'll start to kind of notice I do have some of our decor already here, so you'll notice I'm kind of trying to go with a coastal / farmhouse theme, I guess. So I have blues everywhere. So like our table is like a farmhouse table. We actually ordered this before we moved. And they delivered it directly to the door, and we had to take it to the pod. And then I've got, this as well. Once we get all our furniture, we're gonna, kind of decorate. But yes, and then I love this. This is actually a watering can for the garden, but I love the whale. And for those of you who know me, this is my first tattoo, was a whale.
There's a dolphin.
Okay, but now it looks like a whale. So we're just gonna say a whale. So.
And then our slightly messy kitchen, but just to show you how small that is.
Yes.
Kim will again go in for size. She is 5'2".
I'm 5'3".
Okay, 5'3".
But yes, it's not the biggest kitchen. One thing I noticed this week is the first time I really cooked on the stove. Was kind of annoying because I had a pot here and trying to do a pot here, but you can't really cook meat right here.
Because it's right up against the...
Yeah.
But as you can see, the backsplash is actually really, really nice.
Right. Yeah,
like a nice glossy gray backsplash.
Yep.
But, everything else is like, just throw some paint on it and maybe throw some little knobs on on the cupboards, and there you go. But
yeah. But it's nice size. I think we still need to get some more frying pans probably, but otherwise we're pretty set with dishes. I actually got some really cheap dishes here for 50 cents each at Target.
Yeah, they work out pretty decent.
Yep.
And then behind Kim is our pantry, which is probably a huge mess right now. The door sticks.
But actually it's not super bad. We've got, a lot of stuff in there. Let's take this out. Now this area does get a little humid, so I do have something in to kind of
you've got a
help
little
that out.
Dehumidifier up there.
Yep, we have our water heaters back here. It's very, it does look very old, but it works. So
it works.
I'm not
we
gonna
get
complain.
Nice hot water. So yeah.
So just gotta make sure you push that shut. And actually, this freezer. Our refrigerator and freezer is bigger than the one we had in our last apartment.
Really?
Yes.
Looked a lot smaller, but okay.
I promise, it's bigger.
All right.
It is.
It's not just because you don't have a big thing of ice in it, right?
I have a big thing of ice in there.
Okay.
That's the thing. Yes. So,
that basically is our first floor. So let's go ahead and head up the stairs to show you the second floor, which is basically just our bedroom.
And the stairs are kind of creaky, and they're a little steeper than I'm used to.
And then, we're gonna try to turn this into like an entryway, thing. That fuse there. That fan is to blow cool air up into the upper area because it does get a bit warm up here during the day, even with the air conditioner on. And Kim works up here.
Yeah. Once it hits about 1 o'clock, it's
in her little office area over here. But this is
still pretty good size, even though we have
our bedroom again. Low ceilings, like you can almost touch the, without even jumping or anything.
Well,
I can.
Mark can. I obviously can't.
Yeah. You can't really put a shirt on underneath that fan because you'll hit the fan.
And I did actually hit the fan when I made the bed yesterday, so. Yeah, this is our bed. And
because the camera's color balancing is freaking out.
sorry.
That's
So,
all right.
For whatever reason,
Hey, there I am. Look at that.
our apartment decided to.
Yes, this is the weird thing.
Yeah. So the sink is out here.
Yes, there's.
And they even have a towel bar out here. Just very weird. But yeah, so the sink, I bought 2 little drawer organizers, one for Mark, one for me. And then we have the same thing like Kylie has down in her room, or her bathroom. We have our little storage area. I feel like I'm missing a ton of towels though, which is weird. But anyway, there's my towels. Now, the piece de resistance, but not really. I'm not going to turn the light on because the fan will start up.
And it's very loud, yes.
It's very loud, but if
We
you've
can turn
ever-
it on without talking, but yes, show everybody how awesomely huge this bathroom is. That's it.
All right, so to get toilet paper, I'm basically leaning against the wall. If you've ever been in a bathroom stall at Red Robin, for example, it's about that small. So I have to shut the door, obviously, before I sit down. Otherwise, it won't shut. And the shower's not super bad. I wanted to go with kind of a beachy theme up here too, so I got the sand and surf. And then, unfortunately, it was pretty stained when we came in. I've tried to kind of bleach out the yellow, but it's not really working.
And there's the nozzle that was fake. Now it's real. So water actually comes out of that.
Yep. And Kylie actually, unfortunately, so 2 things. Friday night, she found a palmetto bug in her room at 3 o'clock in the morning. Palmetto bug is a roach that's like 10 times bigger than any regular roach. She freaked out, but guess who she wakes up? Yeah, just like any other time, me. I had to put on my big girl panties and go get rid of it. So the next day, she found a teeny tiny fly in her bathroom. She's no longer showering in her bathroom.
Oh, that's why she was upstairs.
Yeah, she comes up here to shower. So, love my child. We have a fan going up here as well. Like Mark said, it gets very warm up here at certain times of the day. I don't think that keeping that closed really helps. Either way.
Yeah, we'll go out there in a second. Here's our really cramped walk-in closet.
Which is why we end up having my dresser kind of shoved out here because the closet really is small.
Yeah.
And as if we got real close up, you could see that they have painted over the bars
Oh yeah.
multiple times.
Like your hooks aren't going to slide very well because it's basically just a lot of paint on wooden dowels.
Yep.
So yeah, and a lot of paint on, I'm guessing this is a metal shelf of some kind. But yeah, like I said, lots of overpainting.
Yeah.
Lots of overpainting.
So besides the storage in Kylie's closet and our closet, we also have a lot of stuff under the bed.
Yes, our bed is completely packed with stuff underneath it.
Yep.
But here we have
Our Lanai.
Lanai on my bike, because where else are we going to put it?
Yep.
Another light, so you can come out here at night. But this is where I would probably want to come out, like during the nights or whenever, because you have, as you can see, you have a bit more privacy than the lower area.
Yep. And
again, we actually have a view of greenery instead of a parking lot, which is good.
yeah, that's very good. Yep. And the trails back there are bike trails that you can go, biker walking trails, which is nice. And I think I don't know if we showed you this in one of our first videos, but the person who lived here before us decided to put down their own tile.
Yes, this tile was put down by, I don't know if it was an immediate previous person than us or someone else, but yeah. They did this without telling anybody. So,
But it is it's much nicer than the cement slab we have downstairs and that the other apartments have.
but in doing so, they made it so like water leaks down, and we had to get the wood replaced from the sliding door that we showed in an earlier video. That's why that frame was so soggy and soft and wet. But that is pretty much it. That is our apartment. I mean, we still got furniture. We got
I'm still trying to convince Mark to let me buy an accent chair to put downstairs for now that I can bring up here. But
then bring it up here. Okay.
well, once we get our actual furniture. So instead of having the air mattress, we'd have an accent chair downstairs and then the kitchen chair. And yes, I know we have 4 chairs, but I need a chair with ours. So, yes.
I thought you said a accent chair for up here.
Well, what I do is I'd leave it downstairs until we got our furniture, and then I just put it up here.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't match our furniture. But.
Anyway.
So that's our tour. Thank you for joining along.
Yep. So, I mean, this hopefully not going to be that bad of a place. Like I said, we've only been here little over 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, and for the most part, people throw their garbage in the dumpster, which is great.
Yes. That's actually nice.
Even when it was overflowing at one point, it was on a 3-day weekend. It got
pretty full, but people were still throwing stuff in the garbage.
Yeah.
Just in the bin.
And making sure it made it in the bin instead of anywhere else. So.
All right. Well, I guess that is all for now. We'll have like another video because we got our licenses. And I got my plate anyway. So we'll talk about that awesome stuff. And
is there anything else you want to share while we have everybody?
Oh, no. We'll wait on that too.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
All right. So until next time, everybody. Thanks for watching and stay out of trouble.
Especially you, Ethan.